Hi folks, today we are at Chapin Forest in Kirkland, Ohio, and well, as you can see from this sign, it says Chapin Forest Reservation, and let's see, the trail maps tell us how big it is. I'm pretty sure this is a fairly big one. Chapin Forest is known for its majestic old trees, distinctive rock formations, scenic overlook, all-season trails, and local history. The park is named for Frederick H. Chapin, who purchased the property in 1949 to protect it from logging. The forest was donated to the state of Ohio, and Lake Metro Parks manages it under a long-term lease agreement with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. It's 403 acres long, so you know that you're not going to get to see the whole thing from the travelers. And you can see they have one of the fountains with the dog bowls for dogs to drink. And Lucy and Mrs. are way down there. There's a nice pavilion there. And some picnic tables with grills in case you want to picnic, and the pavilion is reserved. And there's a playground there. And it looks like we might have to find another area where we can go for an actual walk. No trails here. Oh. Okay. Mrs. thinks that the trails are up here by the bathrooms. So once we find out a trail, we will be back. So we did find the path right next to the bathrooms, and it's a stony path, and I'm thinking wheelchairs probably would not do well on this path, I can tell you right now, and we'll see how I do on it. Nothing overly exciting except for Lucy right in the beginning here. So can hear some birds. Don't hear them, but I don't see them, but I can hear them. That's what I meant to say. So we'll be back. Lucy's finding stuff interesting. Yep, the beagle has to sniff, huh? You smelling wildlife or other dogs, huh? So anyhow, we'll be back. One thing I will say about this is it's nice and shady, so it's cool in the shade, and which makes it nice for walking. And 10 minutes south off of the Kirkland exit on I-90, so it's not far. Huh? What? No. So anyhow, sorry about that, folks. Lucy likes to think she's the boss in which direction we go. So we'll be back once we find some other stuff. As I said, and the trees are pretty and everything. It's nice and shady. So if you're on I-90 and want to escape the heat for a little bit and get into stretch your legs in a shady area, this is a nice spot to check out. Be back. We have. So we found some pretty orange flowers that are called jewelweed. And the flower is healthy. Our app always tells us if the plant is sick or healthy. So, and we got a bunch of ferns here. And there's some little swampy in there. And we'll be back. So this here, these little white flowers are called jump seed. And for the most part, we did see a couple people, but for the most part, this is pretty hermit friendly. Shout out to the hiking hermit. And we got some milkweed. So again, we'll be back as we find things. And I don't know why, but I always like showing you the dead wood, which is good ecosystems for the bugs and the birds and the possums, and raccoons probably dig in there too. So, and maybe we're coming up to another area here. And it looks like if we head down that way, it's to the stone quarry. And I think if you go that way, it goes to a road. So we'll head towards the stone quarry. We'll be back. We found another pavilion, which actually used to be a lunch stop for the handicapped traveler when he'd be on the road for his job. And so now we have a choice to make again. Oh, no, we don't. That path just goes to another bathroom. So it's not much of a choice. So we'll be back. So you might getting this. There's a blue mark on this tree, which I've mentioned in some of our other videos, and now I'm forgetting the name of the path, but it's through the state of Ohio from one end to the other. And I just thought I might show you that this is part of it too. I think it was Concord, that nature area, that we found out about this before. But it goes on roads, through parks, through people's personal property, but it does go all the way across the state of Ohio. Oh, I saw that and thought I'd point that out to you. We'll be back. I'm trying to see if you all can hear the locusts. And I also wanted to prove that I don't have to talk throughout my entire video so much. And if a certain person watches the video, he'll know who I was saying that for, even though I am starting to ramble again. But You can really hear the locusts. We'll be back. So now we are coming up on a bench. So if you're not like me and bring your own seat with you, you can stop and take a rest. Are you good, babe, or do you need to sit? So neither of us really need a break yet, so we're going to keep going and see a trickle of water there. It's a little muddy. So anyhow, we'll be back. So we're at the 0.25 mile marker. It's a 0.25. No, oh my word. I would tell these people to stand up and give us a standing ovation if we went 25 miles. Quarter of a mile, which still I think is worth a clap from you all. So we'll be back. So we found some clear weed, which is a cute or pretty little white flower. And a little bit ago the bees were on the jumpweed here, but they're all gone. So, oh, there's one. Oh, we'll be back. So we found a leaf on display on a stump, and we thought the leaf was really cool with the way the coloration of the red and the green were.
Christmas leaf.
So I'm not sure if you heard Mrs. or not, but she said it's a Christmas leaf. So we wanted to show you that. We find all kinds of cool things, don't we? So we'll be back. Ah, here we go. Lucy walking through the weeds. Or I should say flora, huh? And we don't need, you didn't need to see that. I'm sorry if I got it on camera. We'll be back. Huh? I don't know why. Thought that the roots and stump, the tree makes me think of the Wizard of Oz trees. So we thought we'd share that with you, and we'll be back when we get up this hill here. Okay, so we made it back to the pavilion where our car is, which was a little bit more than 3/4 of a mile. If you ask us, it was more like 50 miles. Huh. And there is an eagle up there. And of course it's going to go behind the trees, so I can't get it for you. But anyhow, this one was a little shorter, but it actually is a good-sized park. We might have another part to this. I don't know, and I don't know when it'll be. But anyhow, it really is a nice park. The trail was really, it was nice. It just got to a point that was really steep and really hard for me. And Lucy and Mrs. was starting to feel it too. So a person in a wheelchair is not going, except a picnic in the pavilions, really be happy here. And now I hear a plane, but anyhow, it it really is, as I said, a nice park. We it's a good hiking park. We like the nature, which it has plenty of nature, but we didn't really see many animals, but we're sure they are here. Horses are allowed here, which we actually saw 3 horses. Um, but there were people riding them, so I did not take a video of them. And as always, this is the part where I say, hey, give me a thumbs up for the video if you enjoyed our content. Even if you didn't enjoy it, we worked hard today, so give us a thumbs up. If you care to help us to improve our videos, I'd like to get a tripod and maybe some other stuff to make the quality a little better and not so shaky. We do have a Buy Me a Coffee link down below. Please check out the Hiking Hermit, who I will put his link down below in the description box. Awesome content, awesome guy, and he could use some watch hours too. But give him a look-see. And as always, if you need a walker, your wife holding on to you when you're going to the gate belt, going down or up the hill, wheelchair, whatever it is that helps you get out or helps you live your life better inside. It's not making you handicapped. It's making you handy capable. Thank you all for joining us. Have a great day and God bless.